And we're back, baby, with part two, where today I'm going to focus on Met Gala looks that tackle the theme, but not in the obvious way. Like, we saw a lot of suits or ball gowns that were technically suits, but the actual theme was tailored for you, but also the black dandy theme. So, we're going to look at some dresses that or outfits that did a really unusual and interesting way of exploring that theme. Now, as all old ladies who were teens in the 90s, I love Natasha Lyonne. Fab, she's my goddess. And when I first saw this, I was so confused. I was like, oh no, what have you done? How does this fit the theme? But then I put my hat on, thinking. Oh, I realized she looks like she's wearing a dress inspired by like a romantic ruffled men's shirt from the Victorian era. She looks like one of those poets who's living in an attic and has consumption. And then he like coughs blood everywhere on that dress and then he dies and his poems are legendary. So I get it now. It's time. It's like basically tailoring into the whole like menswear shirt thing, but it's a dress and it's tailored for her. It's her personality. Okay, and for a more modern take on the whole turning a shirt into a dress thing, we've got Tyler. The only thing I know about Tyler is that she's the sand dress lady from last year who wore the really cool sand dress, which is difficult to top. She hasn't quite topped it here, but it's still a really cool look. It's not a suit, it's a dress that, it's not a suit dress. It's basically looks like she turned her boyfriend's giant business shirt into a ball gown and got it fitted. And what's really interesting is that when Hot Lamode zoomed in, he showed that it was beaded. Those pinstripes are beaded. And apparently the jacket is inspired by some dude whose name I don't remember. But to me, I really like this. It takes on the whole menswear theme, but it does it with a business shirt. So it's a modern version of Natasha's look. Now, as a fellow Australian, I'm a bit sad that no one's really commenting on the blogs yet about Miranda Kerr's look. Because I know I said this is the one that's not suit dresses, but technically this is not a suit dress because it's not a jacket. What they've done is they've sort of cut up like what you expect the parts of a suit to be and turned it into this beautiful geometric almost origami dress. I love it. I love how the front embellishment is actually the lapels of a jacket. It's great. Demi Moore has been killing it the past two Met Galas. First of all, she had that flower dress last year, and now she's got this sculptural wonderland. At first, I was thinking, is this meant to be like some sort of weird, like 1920s Art Nouveau moon-inspired outfit? But then I realized, oh my God, it's a man's tie. Look at it. It's a man's tie. And this is big because when I was a young girl, Demi Moore was not considered cool when it came to fashion. Yes, she was a movie star, but in magazines and stuff, oh my God, like she would wear dresses my mum would wear. And, there's nothing wrong with dressing like a mum, but for the Met Gala, I think this is fantastic. I think she looks wonderful. Okay, I know the cool thing is to hate on the Kardashians, especially Kylie Jenner, which is too bad because I really think John Shearer did a really good job with the theme. Let me explain why. First of all, the theme is tailored for you, and this dress is beautifully tailored for her body, but it's also menswear theme. And if you look really close, this is houndstooth fabric, the kind that my dad wore when he was a journalist in the 1970s and 80s on his work jacket. It is a bitch to sew into a shape like this. So you know what? Don't blame the influencer. Follow the designer. They did a great job. Okay, and this is someone who tailored for you to a whole new level, John Shearer. Like, oh my God, these are like bent up tailoring like rulers. I can't imagine even how they got them to do the curves for her body. They must have actually fitted it on her, and that would have been so painful. I really hope she got changed once she was inside. But this is an amazing take on the theme. It fits her body like a glove, and it is literally made out of tailoring supplies. Okay, here's another look that is technically not a suit jacket. It's Zuri Hall in Jamie McCarthy. What I love is they basically just took the front of the jacket and sort of folded it up into a bodice. It's another look that reminds me again of Victor and Wolf, which is weird because I don't know if there were any actual Victor and Wolf looks at the Met Gala this year, but everyone seems inspired by him. So I'm really glad you're all here. Like and subscribe. I got some good feedback from my best friend who said that I sound nice and not too mean. I also got some feedback about my voice. No, I don't have a vocal fry. I have a sore throat. Bye.